The year is 2025. The world stands on the precipice of a new era in military technology and geopolitical tension. Tensions simmer between the United States, a global superpower with a long history of military dominance, and Venezuela, a nation grappling with internal strife and economic challenges that have weakened its military infrastructure. Both countries boast armed forces, but their capabilities exist on vastly different scales. The United States, with its cutting-edge technology and vast resources, stands in stark contrast to Venezuela's more modest and resource-constrained military. Could David ever truly challenge Goliath? This age-old question takes on new meaning in the context of modern military strategy and technology. Examining the military might of each nation reveals a stark disparity, with the United States fielding an array of advanced tanks, jets, and naval vessels, but also highlights the complexities of modern warfare where raw power doesn't guarantee victory. Asymmetric warfare, cyber capabilities, and unconventional tactics can level the playing field in unexpected ways. The United States, with its legacy of global military engagements, has developed a network of bases and alliances that extend its reach across the globe. It possesses a technologically advanced and expansive military force, capable of projecting power in multiple theaters simultaneously. Venezuela, constrained by economic woes, fields a smaller, less advanced military focused on territorial defense. Despite these limitations, Venezuelan forces are trained to defend their homeland with determination and resilience. While a direct conventional conflict seems unlikely, the specter of proxy wars, insurgency, and regional instability looms large. These indirect forms of conflict can be just as devastating and are often harder to predict and control. Understanding the strengths and limitations of each nation's military is crucial to grasping the complexities of this volatile geopolitical landscape. Analysts and strategists must consider not just the hardware and troop numbers, but also the political, economic, and social factors that influence military capability and strategy. The United States boasts a formidable military with over 1.3 million active personnel. Add to this nearly 800,000 reservists, and the potential manpower pool swells significantly. This massive force allows the U.S. to project power globally, engaging in multiple theaters simultaneously. Venezuela, conversely, fields a significantly smaller active military, numbering around 120,000. Its reserve force, while larger on paper, suffers from equipment shortages and training deficiencies. This disparity in manpower highlights a fundamental difference in military doctrines. The U.S., focused on global power projection, maintains a large, technologically advanced force capable of rapid deployment. Venezuela, by contrast, prioritizes territorial defense and internal security, relying on a smaller, more static force. At sea, the disparity between the two nations becomes even more apparent. The United States Navy reigns supreme, boasting a fleet of over 400 ships, including 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. These floating fortresses, unmatched in their offensive capabilities, form the backbone of U.S. naval power. Venezuela's Navy, dwarfed in comparison, operates a modest fleet of around 80 vessels, mostly focused on coastal defense. The technological gap is also significant. U.S. warships bristle with advanced radar systems, guided missiles, and electronic warfare capabilities. Venezuela's fleet, largely composed of older vessels, relies on more rudimentary technology. This imbalance in naval power underscores the U.S.'s ability to control the seas, a crucial advantage in any potential conflict. On land, the U.S. Army maintains its technological edge. With over 6,000 tanks and nearly 40,000 armored fighting vehicles, its ground forces are a mechanized juggernaut. Sophisticated logistics and a vast industrial base ensure a steady supply of equipment and munitions. Venezuela's land forces, numbering around 70,000, are equipped with a mix of aging Soviet-era and more modern Chinese-made weaponry. While Venezuela cannot hope to match the U.S. in a conventional ground war, its forces are well versed in guerrilla tactics and urban warfare. The mountainous terrain of Venezuela also offers a natural defensive advantage. This asymmetry, while not negating U.S. superiority, introduces an element of uncertainty in any potential conflict. Section 5, Wings of Power, Air Superiority Showdown. The U.S. Air Force, the largest and most technologically advanced in the world, boasts over 5,000 aircraft, including stealth fighters, strategic bombers, and advanced drones. These aircraft represent the pinnacle of modern aviation technology, designed to ensure dominance in any aerial conflict. Its strategic bombers can deliver devastating payloads with pinpoint accuracy, while its drones provide unmatched surveillance and strike capabilities. The pilots of the U.S. Air Force undergo rigorous training programs, honing their skills to perfection. This training ensures they can handle the most advanced aircraft and execute complex missions with precision. The technological edge of the U.S. Air Force extends beyond its aircraft. Its radar systems are among the most sophisticated in the world, capable of detecting threats from great distances. Electronic warfare equipment allows the U.S. to disrupt enemy communications and radar, while precision-guided munitions ensure that targets are hit with incredible accuracy. In contrast, Venezuela's Air Force, with around 300 aircraft, relies on a mix of aging Soviet-era fighters and more modern Russian and Chinese models. While these aircraft are capable, they lack the advanced technology and training of their U.S. counterparts. However, Venezuela's Air Force could still pose a threat in localized engagements. The use of mobile surface-to-air missile systems introduces an element of risk for U.S. aircraft operating in the region, as these systems can be moved and hidden, making them difficult to target. Despite these challenges, the overall balance of power in the air remains firmly tilted towards the United States. The combination of advanced technology, rigorous training, and sheer numbers ensures that the U.S. Air Force can maintain air superiority in any conflict. This dominance in the skies is a critical component of the U.S. military's overall strategy, providing a significant advantage in both offensive and defensive operations. Section 6. Friends in High Places. The Power of Alliances. The United States benefits from a network of global alliances, including NATO and various bilateral security agreements. These partnerships provide access to bases, intelligence sharing, and the potential for combined military operations. Venezuela, increasingly isolated on the world stage, has forged closer ties with nations like Russia, China, and Iran. While these alliances provide Venezuela with political support and limited military assistance, they are unlikely to tip the scales against the United States. The logistical challenges and potential for escalation make direct military intervention by these countries risky. Nonetheless, the presence of these actors adds another layer of complexity to the geopolitical chessboard. Section 7. Asymmetric Warfare. David versus Goliath. Despite the stark disparity in military might, Venezuela possesses certain advantages that could complicate any U.S. intervention. Its forces are well versed in asymmetric warfare, utilizing guerrilla tactics, urban warfare, and unconventional strategies to level the playing field. The dense jungles and mountainous terrain of Venezuela further complicate any potential invasion. Moreover, the specter of civilian casualties and the potential for a protracted insurgency could erode public support for any U.S. military action. The Vietnam War serves as a stark reminder that superior firepower does not guarantee victory against a determined and resourceful enemy fighting on its own turf. Section 8. Beyond Numbers. Training, Technology, and Terrain. While raw numbers paint a clear picture of U.S. military superiority, other factors play a crucial role in any potential conflict. The training and experience of troops, the reliability of equipment, and the tactical use of terrain can all influence the outcome of battles. The United States, with its professional military and advanced training facilities, maintains an edge in this regard. However, Venezuela's military, though less technologically advanced, possesses valuable experience in unconventional warfare and operating in challenging environments. The human element of warfare, often unpredictable and driven by factors beyond raw numbers, should never be underestimated. Section 9. Conclusion. A complex equation of strength. In the clash of titans, the United States undoubtedly possesses the upper hand, its military might dwarfing that of Venezuela. The sheer scale of the U.S. military, with its advanced technology, vast resources, and extensive global reach, is unparalleled. However, modern warfare is rarely a simple equation of firepower and troop numbers. The dynamics of contemporary conflicts are far more intricate. Asymmetric tactics, the complexities of terrain, and the unpredictability of guerrilla warfare can level the playing field in unexpected ways. Additionally, the potential for international entanglement adds layers of uncertainty to any potential conflict. Diplomatic maneuvers, alliances, and treaties can shift the balance of power. While a full-scale conventional war between the two nations seems unlikely, the specter of conflict looms in other forms. The potential for proxy wars, insurgency, and regional instability remains. These indirect forms of conflict can be just as devastating and complex. Understanding the nuances of each nation's military capabilities, including their strengths and weaknesses, is essential, as well as the broader geopolitical context, which includes the interests and actions of other global powers. Navigating the turbulent waters of international relations in the 21st century requires a deep understanding of these multifaceted dynamics. The story of David and Goliath may be a biblical tale, but its lessons are timeless. The principles of underdogs using asymmetric warfare to challenge larger forces are evident in many modern conflicts. And the human cost of conflict, the toll it takes on soldiers and civilians alike, remains as relevant as ever in our uncertain world. The pursuit of peace and stability is a complex equation, requiring not just military strength but also diplomatic finesse, strategic foresight, and a deep commitment to understanding the human dimension of warfare.